Not even 24 hours since the news of 11 foreigners under close watch for possible nCoV infection broke out, the number has now more than doubled to 24, totally non-Filipino citizens. This even as a global body count as a result of the spreading illness has gone over the century mark. The particulars of this slow but steady propagation or contamination in this report from PTV's Mark Vitalco.
The Department of Health revealed that as of January 28, they were able to record a total of 24 persons under investigation who are being observed. Prior to this, 3 patients were already discharged from the hospital. According to the DOH, everyone had a history of travel to Wuhan, China. Despite this, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III emphasized there are still no confirmed cases of nCoV in the Philippines. To ensure that the Philippines will remain free from the deadly virus, the DOH has already convened an interagency task force on emerging infectious diseases, including the Departments of Foreign Affairs, Labor and Employment, among others. This is in preparation for the repatriation of Filipinos in Wuhan, China, where the nCoV came from. The DOH also said that primary equipment are set to arrive in the country this week. These are used to efficiently diagnose a person if they are positive from nCoV.
We need to get hold of this so that we can already establish our own capacity to diagnose and to be able to identify that this is the novel coronavirus. If and when it does come to the country, then we did not have to send to Melbourne, Australia for confirmation, because that will again double the turnaround time.
Meanwhile, some hospitals in Manila are now into necessary preparations in case there is a need to confine a person who falls under the criteria to be called persons under investigation. At the San Lazaro Hospital, 3 Chinese nationals were admitted after showing flu-like symptoms. 2 of them were from Wuhan, China. Samples were already taken from them and brought to the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine for initial lab tests and were also sent to Australia for confirmatory tests.
Nung dinala po dito last Friday, this was coordinated with us na po, no? Because nung nag-check-in sila sa hotel, yung lalaki po may symptoms na po, may nararamdaman na. So they sought consult po in a private hospital, nagpatingin sila.
For now, the Chinese patients were confined inside the hospital's negative pressure room. They also plan to convert some areas, such as a pay ward, into a negative pressure room. Dr. De Guzman added that even before, their capacity to admit patients infected with emerging infectious diseases has been tried and tested. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization assured the public they are still safe from the virus and of no need to panic.
If you are visiting somebody in a healthcare facility where there is a concentration of people with respiratory infections, or you're visiting a crowded place, a wet market, you may want to wear a mask, but you don't need to routinely wear masks from morning till evening.
Mark Vitalco for The Nation.